Welcome to What to Expect After Filing an Early Intervention Due Process Complaint, Part C Procedures, Cadre's companion video to the Family Guide for IDEA Early Intervention Due Process Complaints and Hearing Requests for Part C Procedures. States have the option of adopting either IDEA Part B or IDEA Part C procedures for due process complaints and hearings. This video describes the procedures for due process complaints for states that have adopted Part C procedures under Part C of the Individuals with Disabilities Education Act, or IDEA. This video is not intended to replace any procedural safeguards or requirements of federal or state law. There are important differences between IDEA Part B and IDEA Part C procedures that affect timelines, time limits, and other requirements. To find out the requirements your state follows, contact your state early intervention lead agency or Office of Special Education Programs OSEP-funded Parent Center. You may also visit the Cadre website www.cadreworks.org/EI-Family Guides for this information. If you live in a state that has adopted IDEA Part B procedures, see IDEA Early Intervention Due Process Complaints and Hearings Part B Procedures Family Guide and Companion videos. Typically, after you file a due process complaint, the state lead agency or hearing officer will send a letter to you and the other side with information about your rights in the hearing and what you can expect to happen. This letter often includes the name and contact information of the hearing officer assigned to your case, due process timelines, and important steps that happen in the process. Your service coordinator, lead agency, or OSEP-funded parent center may be able to provide more information about the process, the timelines, and any free or low-cost resources available in your area. It is important that you're able to understand and fully participate in the due process proceedings. If you need an interpreter, let everyone involved know in advance of any meetings regarding your complaint. Contact your service coordinator or state lead agency for more information. The due process hearing should occur at a time and place that is reasonably convenient to the parent of the child involved. Hearings sometimes take place over several days. They are often held in public buildings with conference rooms with enough space, such as courthouses, town halls, and libraries. Generally, parents, the EIS provider staff, their attorneys, witnesses, and others whom they invite may attend the due process hearing. The hearing officer must mail a copy of the hearing decision to each side no later than 30 calendar days from the beginning of the hearing timeline. The hearing officer may, however, extend the timeline at your request or the request of the other side. Parents have the right to a written or electronic transcript of the hearing and a written copy of the hearing decision at no cost to them. The state lead agency has the responsibility to make sure that the hearing officer's decision is followed, unless the decision is appealed. If the EIS provider or lead agency isn't following the hearing officer's decision, you may choose to file a written state complaint with the state lead agency, requesting that they enforce the decision. See the IDEA Early Intervention Written State Complaints Family Guide or Companion video for more information at www.cadreworks.org/EI-Family Guides. You may wonder if you can appeal the hearing officer's decision. Either side may appeal a due process hearing decision. Any appeal must be made to an appropriate state or federal court. For information on appeals in your state, check with your state lead agency or OSEP-funded parent center. It is important to know exactly how much time you have to appeal. In many states, appeals must be filed in a short period of time. For additional information on early intervention due process complaints, a glossary of terms, and other early intervention dispute resolution options, visit www.cadreworks.org/EI-Family Guides. For state-specific information or individual assistance, contact your state lead agency or OSEP-funded parent center. The Center for Parent Information and Resources can also assist. They provide information on a variety of early intervention and special education topics and a current list of all the parent centers in the nation on their website, parentcenterhub.org. For a current list of Part C state coordinators, visit the Early Childhood Technical Assistance Center, ECTA, website, ecta-contact/contact/PTCCOORD.ASP. To review the Individuals with Disabilities Education Act, visit sites.ed.gov/IDEA. This concludes the What to Expect After Filing an Early Intervention Due Process Complaint Part C Procedures video. We encourage you to view the IDEA Early Intervention Due Process Complaints and Hearing Requests Part C Procedures if you have not already done so. You may also want to check out the many family resources located on Cadre's website, www.cadreworks.org/4-families.